Hello, my YouTube peeps. I am coming to you guys from Norman Regional Hospital. As you know, I've been having issues with my legs over the last few months. About 3 weeks ago, my legs quit working altogether. I can't move them at all on my own. I'm not able to stand on one leg to do transfers. I'm having to do scoot transfers. I finally had an appointment with the neurosurgeon on Monday, and it was actually the neurosurgeon's PA. She said with the way things are advancing, she wanted me to get a CT scan of higher up on my back than what had been gotten previously. And she didn't want me to wait for it to be scheduled and everything, so she sent me to the ER. They did the CT scan of higher up on my back and wasn't really able to see what they wanted to see, so they scheduled a CT with myelogram for the next day. And on that, they discovered that's a CT scan where they inject dye directly into like your spinal cord column, the space in there, like where your spinal cord fluid and all that is, to see if there were any pinched or restricted areas. And that showed them that I had none of the fluid at all went above where the electrodes were for my spinal cord stimulator. So that let them know that at that point, that area right there, my spinal cord was being severely pinched. Yesterday, they did the surgery and took out the spinal cord stimulator. Today, they did an MRI because I wasn't able to get a MRI prior to having my stimulator taken out because mine was old enough that it wasn't MRI safe. So they got the MRI today, and I am extremely claustrophobic. I don't do very well with MRIs. They did give me some medicine for anxiety to help me get through it. The only thing is I basically had the equivalent of 3 MRIs today in one. They got an MRI of my lower lumbar, my thoracic, and my cervical area. So what normally takes 30 to 45 minutes was an hour and a half long. Most MRIs are 30 to 45 minutes. Mine was an hour and a half just because of all the different areas they were looking at. About the last 30 minutes of my MRI, the medicine was wearing off, and my claustrophobia was kicking my rear. By the time they finally pulled me out of the machine, I had tears just streaming down my face. It was terrible. So lesson learned that if an MRI is going to take me longer than an hour, I need to have them have IV anxiety medicine on standby, because it was everything I could do to complete that MRI. But go me, I was able to push through it. Thank goodness. It was not a fun event by any stretch of the imagination. After the MRI was done, I only got what I would consider more bad news, but maybe in a way it's good news, because at least now we know where the issue lies, and maybe it can be reversed. Because the scary part about all this is there are no guarantees that it's going to go back to normal, that it's even going to get any better, because don't really know how extensive the damage to my actual spinal cord is and if it's going to recover or not. They are taking me in for another surgery tomorrow because the MRI showed extensive scar tissue at the area where the electrodes, the what they call the paddle, was located. I have a pocket of scar tissue there, so they're going to go in tomorrow and attempt to clean out as much of that scar tissue as they can to hopefully relieve some of the pressure and everything off of my spinal cord. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it all gets better. And, no, I'm just going to proclaim it. It's going to get better. God's going to do miraculous healing, and I'm going to be like a new woman. It's just what it's going to take to get there. They are talking like I will be in either the hospital or a skilled nursing facility for the next 3 weeks, undergoing extensive rehab and physical therapy. My insurance does not pay for in-hospital rehab, so once they've done the medical side as far as the surgery and recovery from that surgery and everything here at the hospital, then I will have to go to a skilled unit, which is in a nursing home, but it's not like being a nursing home patient. It's a skilled nursing patient, but it's still inside a nursing home. So to me, it's like being in a nursing home. As it stands right now, my insurance will approve 20 days of a stay in a skilled nursing facility. So I don't know how long I will be in the hospital after the surgery. Probably at least till Monday or Tuesday, maybe even later. But I would say at least till Monday. And tomorrow is Saturday that they're going to do the surgery. But I figure once I'm released from the hospital, I will probably have the 20 days in a skilled nursing facility before I'm able to actually go home. So this has put quite a lot on other people. Tony does do home hemodialysis, which my sister at this time is taking over for while I'm not able to do that. Don't really know if that's what's going to continue to go on while I'm in the skilled nursing facility or not. Things are just really crazy and up in the air right now. I'm really depressed. I don't want to go to a nursing home. I worked in nursing homes. I know what kind of facilities they are, and it's not a place that anybody wants to be, really. Or at least that I can think of. Now, I do have to say my father's mom, my grandma, on my dad's side, we had to put her in a nursing home, and at first, of course, she didn't want to go, but then once she was there, she loved it. When we would take her out for doctor's visits and, things like that, I'd ask her, okay, Grandma, where do you want to go for lunch or whatever? No, I want to go home and have lunch. She actually couldn't wait to get back to the nursing home. She loved it. Now, I do have to say that's the only person that I have ever seen have that kind of experience. Hopefully I will find a good one to go to, and I will have a pleasurable experience as well. So that's kind of an update of what's going on with Tony and me. Tony is doing better since being out of the hospital. He's still not where we would like him to be. His hemoglobin is better, but it's still not where we want it. The pneumonia is gone. Thank goodness that's all better. So now we're just trying to work on his protein levels are low, which his protein levels pretty much stay low because hemodialysis takes so much protein out of you. So we're working on trying to keep that up, and then they are giving his blood building shots to help with his hemoglobin, and so hopefully everything with him keeps going in the right direction and getting better, and that he'll get the rest he needs and everything to make a full recovery, or as full of one as he can, being on dialysis, being a kidney patient and everything. So that's the update with what's going on with us, guys. Could definitely use your prayers. Sorry this isn't really an upbeat video, but I know I do have, quite a few people that like to have updates on how things are going. And so at this time, that's how things are going with us. If you're new here, guys, I promise I do have more upbeat videos at times. They're not always down like this. And if you enjoyed hearing an update of how we're doing, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I did notice today, guys, we're almost at 200 subscribers. I had 199 subscribers. I will try to do a giveaway somewhere between the 200 and 350 subscriber mark, just depending on what's going on and just how things are going and everything at the time when I hit those milestones. But I would like to have some kind of a giveaway between 200 and 350 subscribers. It won't be anything big, but it'll be something, cute, sweet, maybe a pacifier holder, an outfit, or, just something just to show my appreciation for you guys. I love that all of you are here and keep showing up and, comment on my videos. And it's just such a beautiful community to be involved with. So I hope everybody is doing well out there. Take care, guys, and may God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.